Hi, I'm Dr. Mala.
How you
I'll
doing?
be giving you acupuncture today.
Yep.
Hello. Hi.
My partner does.
How are you? Yeah, do you want to come through?
Clive Brooks is in pain and struggles to breathe. Today he has come to Hospice West Auckland for a session with acupuncturist Dr. Mala to get some much needed relief.
Just take a nice deep breath. That's good.
Dr. Mala has been a volunteer for hospice for several years. She comes in once a week to perform this Japanese-style acupuncture on patients to aid them through their terminal illness.
So here we are balancing the body energies by the cords. Because basically he's come to me with a breathing problem. So my aim is to help him to breathe better. And then I balance the energies out. And that's exactly what I'm doing today with Clive. Take a deep breath. I just love this place because I think they're doing excellent service. And to be able to serve a group of, a section of society who everyone has given up on and who have no hope for themselves, to give them that little bit of dignity and that little bit of self-respect, I think is a tremendous thing. I'm going to put one more here.
Yeah.
Okay.
How I find it here? I find it marvellous. They are genuine people that try and help out, and you're always made feel comfortable as soon as you walk in the door. There's always someone there smiling for you, they make you comfortable, they make you a cup of tea. You know, it's different than a hospital because they just treat you as a person, not a sick old man or someone, you know.
Hospice West Auckland is a free community service that cares for people facing the end of their lives, a service that wouldn't be possible without the volunteers.
Check on the Outlook diary for me, see if there's some space in the quiet room as well.
You know, around about 300 volunteers bless us here at Hospice West Auckland. Most of those work in our retail stores. Others of those, though, work in our patient programs, in our complementary therapies, as patient companions and home visitors, as gardeners, as bakers, you name it, they do it. Yeah, without them, I don't think we'd get there. Many people want to give back to hospice. They've had the experience of losing a family member, they've had the experience of hospice care, and they understand what that's about, and it's somewhere that they are attracted to give back to.
Alice Go gives back with her healing hands. She comes into hospice weekly to provide free massage and facial treatments to caregivers who need a little TLC after caring for their terminally ill loved ones.
I volunteer at the hospice because I am actually very passionate at what they do in looking after the terminally ill. Oh, I love every minute being here, you know. You have such a conducive, nice environment, you know. And the fact that I'm able to help the caregiver, help them to relax, you know, really is very fulfilling.
More than just the well-maintained grounds, it's the people that work here who make this place special, full of life, colour and joy, a place to feel safe and peaceful.
Being a cancer patient, I can actually understand what they have gone through, you know, and having successfully lived and be cancer-free now is in its way helped me to want to actually help other people who are going through this hard time.
Hard times are made easier too by the work of the volunteers in the hospice shops. This shop is one of 4 in West Auckland, striving to bring in donations so that hospice can continue to provide their important service.
We love donations, so it's almost like Christmas when a bag comes in, it's quite exciting. You think, oh, and we take mostly in everything. We're very grateful to receive donations because it means we have stock, and whatever we don't sell in our shop is distributed to the 3 other shops we have.
I am very happy to work in the shop because all my volunteers, my friends, they are very good, very kind. So I had this opportunity to join hospice as a volunteer to work in the shop, raises money to support our free service. I enjoy this kind of life.
But while there are many Asian volunteers that work for the hospice, there are very few from the Asian community that utilise the service.
Different cultures interpret death differently. I think that's very important that we understand that. People who are caring for their loved ones in their homes or who their loved ones are in hospital, I think that we can be more of service by... I think it's important that people know that we're not there to take over, that we're there to walk beside them and to understand what their needs are and how we can be of service. I think that's a real key.
This just helps me a bit more alive. You feel a bit more alive coming here. It's like a family.
When we're young, you know, we don't think of falling sick and falling ill, but when it does happen to us, we lose a lot of ourselves in that sickness, you see, you know, because when people come here and, you know, whether it's acupuncture treatment or massage or facial, you know, they go away feeling like people, you know, they don't go away feeling like patients, you know, and that's a tremendous thing to give a human being.
If you would like to find out more about hospice or how you can help, visit this website.
And that's all we have for you this week on Asia Down Under. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget you can watch us again on the TVNZ website or on YouTube. See you next week at the same time. This programme was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.